Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Syracuse Chiefs and the Durham Bulls. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Nelson Park, the right-hander from Korea, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Into the box now, Vincent O. He will lead this one off today. Ground ball right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
Standing in now, Joe Katimer. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Sierra is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Layton. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. There goes the runner. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-1 delivery. No. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Layton hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Number 14, Miguel Montero.
So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. Montero waits. Now the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Oh, leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now the 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Now the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early in the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Joe Ross, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also was a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix, 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team.
Digging in, Bo Gallegos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Push to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Ricky Hale.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll dive back in. Another look to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Into the box now, Ricky Hale, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alston is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. Vero, what's your take on this team today?
Matty, the key in this one for this lineup is they got to stay staunch in the middle of the plate. They can't start swinging at everything, or this guy will abuse them. He'll start flipping up the rosin bag. They have to sit over those 17 inches and hold to that.
Standing in, Geronimo Barreto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about him. Here's the first pitch to him. And the changeup is way low that time. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. One and one the count now. The 1-1 home. It swung on and missed the throw. And it'll be right on the bag as Montero nails him trying to take second.
Wow, that's a big time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center. Alston is under it, and that retires the side. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Russ Birch, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The count now at 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. Lifted down the line in left. Pesky on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And manning the hot corner today is a guy with one of the quickest reactions in the game. That's it at third base. A step and a dive, a little bit of range, but you better be reacting, and you better be able to have some serious hands and a strong arm to get it over the first. And he checks all the boxes.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Keith Gifford. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. Johnson loves it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 7, center fielder, William Alston.
Digging in, William Alston. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Into the corner and slicing foul. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Batting 8, third baseman, Alfonso.
Striding into the box, Alfonso Cisneros. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 pitch. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Alston is off at first with 2 away. Pitch out. Nothing doing. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Now at the plate, Levi Trevino. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Oh, 2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Clayton Pesky. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning.
Pesky.
Now here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. 2 is left. Trevino throws in time, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Macias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Alston is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Diego Sierra. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, he's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Digging in for his second at-bat, Vincent O. He reached on a single in his first try.
Oh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
That's a strike.
Changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Too high. 1-2.
The playing 12. 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Count is full.
And he fouls this one off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. On a line, that's a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Dero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
In now, Joe Katimer, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. Grounded back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Johnny Layton.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Layton. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. Low for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Third inning, no score to this point. On that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one got a piece of him.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Striding in once again, Miguel Montero. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Layton stands at second with 2 gone. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Stepping in now, Russ Birch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Well, a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 2.5. The Chiefs lead it 1-0. Now batting, Micah Johnson as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Micah Johnson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
Behind 0-2 now. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Batting 8, the shortstop.
So striding forward now, Christian Arroyo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check swing called strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball. 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Layton giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Batting 9, catcher Carlos Fernandez.
Now to the plate, Carlos Fernandez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Gifford over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Bo Gallegos, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Just missed with a breaking ball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 2-0 home is taken, strike 1.
Ball,
3-1. The 3-1. Hit out towards second. Trevino fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Syracuse is out in front, 1-0. Striding in, Keith Gifford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Keith Gifford.
Now here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, center fielder, William Alston.
So digging in now, William Alston. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty, one man out. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he misses. 2-1. 2-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, Alfonso Cisneros, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit in the air out to left. Pesky is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Chiefs lead it 1-0. Ready now, Ricky Hale comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ricky Hale.
First pitch of the at bat. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And he just misses with a curveball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Sliders in for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Right fielder number 33.
So coming to the plate, Geronimo Barreto. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Missed with a slider.
1-0.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
The left fielder, number 5, Clayton Pesky.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Clayton Pesky. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. And again, a throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the belt, kicks and deals. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
The 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. 2-1. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder, Martin Macias.
Ready for another chance, Martin Macias. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
This is a tough guy right here to hit into a double play. He's fast and he swings from the left side, so out of the box he's going to get a good break. You might have to try to get the strikeout right here, because very rarely are you going to get this guy to ground into a double play.
Popped him up. Cisneros on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Diego Sierra. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. A ball and a strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit out to short. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Another look as he goes way up to get that one at short. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. At the plate, Levi Trevino. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Levi Trevino.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Up around the face.
1-0.
Hit out towards second. Johnson scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 15, Vincent. Oh.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Vincent O. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Fernandez over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Joe Katimer.
Designated hitter, Joe Katimer.
Now here's the pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Here now is Micah Johnson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Micah Johnson.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
No strike.
Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
2-1.
Two and 2 count. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Carlos Fernandez.
Now at the plate, Carlos Fernandez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. This will ricochet off of him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And it looks like we're going to see time called here as he looked to come up a bit gingerly after he hit the first base bag. But from all indications, it looks like it won't be enough to take him out of the ballgame. Into the box now, Bo Gallegos, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Syracuse is out in front, 1-0. Stepping up now, Johnny Layton, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Johnny Layton.
On its way is pitch number 75. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Might have jammed him a little there, as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The 1-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Sierra stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The catcher, number 14, Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Barreto moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now, Russ Birch, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Line drive, base hit.
Boy, Dero, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing, and this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
In now, Heath Gifford, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Another throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Here's a strike. slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
So stepping in, Ricky Hale. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman, Ricky Hale.
First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and he misses there. 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Fooled him there, and a little pop up to the right side, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Right fielder number 33, Geronimo Barreto.
Now at the plate, Geronimo Barreto, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Trevino gonna have to hurry, and there are 2 away now.
The left fielder number 5, Clayton.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Clayton Pesky. Here's the first pitch to him. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Now the 1-1 pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping in now, Martin Macias, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Alston on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Danger averted following the 2-out double. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here for International League Baseball on MLB Network. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Digging in once again, William Alston. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Hale has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 16, Alfonso Cisneros.
Into the box now, Alfonso Cisneros. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. A ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Fouled off. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Levi Trevino.
Ready for another shot now, Levi Trevino. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Barreto over to his left, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in, Diego Sierra. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Dribbled up, and this is going to wind up hitting the bag at third. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an approach right there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Settling in now, Micah Johnson, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing.
1-0.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Arroyo. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 1-0 home is in there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Sierra stands at first with one out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with two outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Carlos Fernandez, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll get back in standing. He's set, and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with two away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Will not catch the zone. Ball three.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And he missed with it. Ball four. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Gallegos, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First delivery to him on the way. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Big spot. Two out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. A shot down the first baseline. This will get foul for strike two. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Oh, coming in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Coda Glover trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Standing in, Ricky Hale. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, all tied at 1-1. Chuck Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 12, Chuck Rogers.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Vincent O. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is low, ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
3-2.
High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. 97 that time as this is fouled away. Once again a 3-2. This is on the ground over the first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. At the plate, Joe Katimer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. That's lifted the other way out to left. Pesky moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
How about it? Left fielder, Johnny Layton.
Stepping in, Johnny Layton. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. In now, Geronimo Barreto.
Leading off for Durham, right fielder, Geronimo Barreto.
First pitch on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Oh, is in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder, number 5.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Clayton Pesky, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Martin.
Stepping in, Martin Macias. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
This is line to left. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Standing in now, Diego Sierra pulls this one in the air out to left. Leighton sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 9th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch coming, here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Barreto looks up. It's out of here, and they've taken the lead in the 9th. Santa Maria. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Russ Birch. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two and 0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Strike called, 2-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pesky moves over, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting. The first baseman, Heath
Now in
Gifford.
the box, Heath Gifford. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting. The center fielder, William Alston.
So striding in, William Alston. Here comes the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
1-0.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 2-1 on its way. Hit hard down the right field line. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. Alfonso Cisneros would be next. The 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Now batting.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And the runner back. Into the box, Alfonso Cisneros. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Alston leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a snap throw to first, just keeping him close. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And a big insurance run comes around to score from first.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know that you have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer is not gonna do too much damage.
Vidal Nuno takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. In now, Levi Trevino, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Chiefs lead it 3-1. Trevor Gott is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Here now is Micah Johnson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Micah Johnson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Christian Arroyo.
At the plate, Christian Arroyo. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Stepping in now, Carlos Fernandez, and it's fouled away. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Syracuse came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Coda Glover pitches well enough to get the W. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Bulls, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.